Yo, there was this one time when God saved Elijah from this crazy dude who was trying to kill him. His crazy wife was trying to kill Elijah. His crazy servants were trying to kill him as well. So in the story, you have Elijah the prophet, you have Obadiah the homie, and then the ops king Ahab. And when I say beefing isn't even the word, y'all, this story makes Kendrick Lamar and Drake look like something out of a little nursery rhyme, okay? Like King Ahab hated Elijah's guts. I mean, he did not like that brother. And the thing about it is the reason why he didn't like him was ultimately because they believed different things, which kind of sounds familiar. 2026 culture. Now, King Ahab was the kind of guy that would go from nation to nation looking for Elijah. And Obadiah, having worked for King Ahab, he told Elijah, he's like, hey man, this crazy dude, he's looking for you, bro. You better watch out. Elijah said, you know what? God told me to roll up on him, so I'm going to roll up on him. He doesn't need to look for him. I'm here. I want the smoke. Now, Obadiah, he's like, what? Are you crazy? Like, you're going to get me killed? You're going to get you killed? Elijah's like, nah. God told me to do it. I want smoke. You said you want the smoke, brother. The fire comes with it, all right? He rolled up on him. He did not care at all. Now, when Elijah pulls up on King Ahab, this is what happens. Immediately, King Ahab gets to smack talking, right? I'm going to read this to y'all. It says, then Ahab went over to meet Elijah, and when he saw Elijah, first thing he says when he sees him, is that you? Is that the one ruining Israel? Is that the one ruining the nation? And then it says he replied, I have not ruined Israel, but you and your father's family have. Bro basically said, hey, you've been ruining the nation. Elijah said, yo, mama. Then after they get done smack talking, Elijah's like, nah, I'm actually about it though. You've been disobeying God, so I'm calling you out. I'm calling your wife out. I'm calling out 400 prophets of the false god Asherah and 450 prophets of the false god Baal. This man called out a king, his wife, and 850 false prophets. He was about business. He said, all y'all pull up and meet me at Mount Carmel. Essentially, what he told them was, come outside, King Ahab. We not gonna jump you. We not gonna jump you, King Ahab. Come outside. Now, me personally, if I was King Ahab, I wouldn't take that level of disrespect. I wouldn't let that slide. And actually, King Ahab didn't let that slide. He said, bet. So now everyone's at Mount Carmel. All the prophets are there. I mean, everybody in there. Mama is there. This is the must-see TV event of the year, all right? So they get two altars. They get two bulls to sacrifice because this is like 860 BC. This is before Jesus. So they needed burnt offerings to, make atonements and all that good stuff. So he says, y'all put y'all sacrifice on y'all's altar. I'm going to put mine on mine, all right? So they get to go first. They start praying to Baal that he'll light their altar. They didn't light the altar. They start praying to Baal, their false god, hey, light our altar. And right here in the scripture, it says, so they took the bull that they gave them, the animal, they prepared it, and they called on the name of Baal from morning until noon, saying, Baal, answer us. And there was no sound. I wonder why. Probably because he does not exist. Then it says, wait, what's it saying? Oh, then it says they danced around. They danced around the altar they made. And at this point at noon, Elijah started mocking them. He started mocking them. He said, shout loudly, for he is God, lowercase g. It says maybe he's thinking it over. Maybe he wandered away. Or maybe he's on the road. Perhaps he's sleeping and he will wake up. Some translations say maybe he's relieving himself. Maybe he's taking a dookie right now, is what some translations say. He's straight up mocking them right now. And I can't lie, I'm low-key with that. That's hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. Then it says they start to get more intense with their gestures and they even begin to cut themselves. And now it says they begin to do stuff like this from the afternoon until the evening. So they've been crying out to their God all day from the morning to the evening and nothing has worked. And finally, when it is Elijah's turn to call out to the true God, he's like, y'all step aside. Now, after having mocked them, he's like, I'm going to put some more stakes on it, all right? He takes his altar and it says he digs the altar into a trench that could hold 3 gallons and he filled up that trench with water. 3-gallon trench, altar submerged. At this point, it's not even like a regular altar. It's like an altar soup, okay? And he starts praying to God. And right here in the scripture, he says, Lord, the God of Abraham and Israel, let it be known that you are God in Israel and I am your servant, and that your word I have done, or in that at your word I have done all these things. Answer me, Lord. Answer me that these people will know that you, the Lord, are God, and that you have turned their hearts back. And it says, remember, altar soup. It says, then the Lord's fire fell and consumed the burnt offering, consumed the wood, consumed the stones, the dust, and the water that was in the trench. And when all the people saw it, they fell face down and said, the Lord is God. The Lord is God. 2026. Dang it, I have hiccups. This is the enemy.